Set the engine.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here. Welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. And I'm here on one of the family islands. I'm not going to tell you which one. I'm not going to give it away, okay? You're going to have to guess. But we're going to have adventure for sure. And I came in town because I'm going to host a Potcake Dog show. Okay, so we're going to talk to them. We're going to see all the potcakes. I hope they don't confuse me for a potcake because I'm a pedigree potcake. I just want you to know that. But we're going to see here, while we're here, we're going to go to the Eddie Minis Gallery, or the Minis family. So if you know where Eddie Minis lives, then I think you know where we are. I'm not going to give it away, okay? There's no clues here to sort of give away where I'm at. I don't think there's any signage anywhere. I don't see anything, no signs that say where I'm at. But also we're going to go to the other side. And I don't mean the other side of this wall, but I mean there's a hotel called The Other Side, really cool. So if you know where the other side is, I think you know where I am. And also the farm was connected to that because these out islands are really ahead of the game when it comes to farm to table and just growing, you know, everything right from the land, fishing, everything at the farm comes from the ocean or the farm. So fish and farm, okay? So it's a lot to see here on this mysterious family island. You got to come on back to see where I'm at. Charlie Bahama, come on back. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Havana Tour Bahamas, your Cuba specialist. And the Save Exuma Alliance, committed to preserving the Exumas. Subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page and follow Charlie Bahama on Instagram and TikTok for those classic and new interviews. Charlie Bahama, the original OG, and OG don't stand for old guy.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we are here in Gregory Town, beautiful Gregory Town, with beautiful Peter Gay here. And who is this Peter Gay?
This is Sir Murphy Curly Locks.
Oh, sir, royalty.
Yes, he is a royal potcake. He's from Deep Creek originally, and I rescued him from Bryland Rescue in Harbor Island.
Okay, and why we have Peter Gay here is because I came in town because we had the first, I'm going to put it out there, the first annual Potcake Dog show here in Gregory Town, and it was fantastic. I'm going to show you footage of it. It was a really great turnout with 11 dogs, and it was amazing. But why did we do this dog show?
Well, for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, we wanted to raise money for Bark. Bark does a lot of work in Nassau and all over the Family Islands, actually. They spay and neuter, and they come for consecutive weekends here in Eleuthera. And last October, they did 625 animals, which is amazing. And, you know, everybody needs to deal with the situation, the population problem for unwanted animals, and this is the way to do it. You know, unfortunately, some people turn to poisoning, which is a horrible, horrible death for the animal. So the more we can spay and neuter and get the word out, you know, and then we can you know, stop that. And the community to be exposed to a bunch of people loving their dogs here and showing them off and having a good time with them, I think is a good thing for people to see and get involved with, you know, and it gets the word out about spaying and neutering, and yeah, so why not?
Why not? It was a wonderful time. It was fun. And the dogs were beautiful. The owners, not so much, but the dogs were beautiful. No, I'm just serious. And I mean, so you'll see the footage. It was packed here. I mean, the community really came out. And also, I'll have you know, the Bahamas Humane Society also do a good job. Bark is amazing, Bahamas Humane Society. And there, you know, it's in Nassau as well and all the out islands, there's so many cats and dogs, unwanted or stray. And so if you could do your part out there and spay and neuter, get the word out on spay and neutering. Well, thank you so much, Peter Gay, for you and Amanda and the whole community here for putting this on. And so we'll all do our part. So this was my favorite segment with the dogs. Now I got to go talk to some Gregory Town humans.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Charlie. And go get some conch salad.
Okay, I'll go get some conch salad. All right, more Charlie Bahama in Gregory Town right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. We are here again in Gregory Town, but I'm here with Ben Simmons at the other side. Are we still officially in Gregory Town?
I think it's Bottom Harbor actually, but I think once you're over, we're north of the bridge, so I got to say Upper Bogue, perhaps.
Upper Bogue.
Yeah,
That's what's so quaint about the Out Islands, and like I tell all you Bahamians out there, come explore the Out Islands. It's so quaint, it's so amazing because you go like 1 mile and you're in a different town. So we are in Upper Bogue.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we are here at your beautiful resort, and I'm going to show you footage of this place. It's amazing, and this is, what I love about the Islands, the ingenuity that you guys put into this. Ben, it's good to have you on the show here. And when I was coming over here, everybody's like, "Oh, you got to go to the other side. You got to go to the other side." So
And you reach.
I reached to the other side. Now tell me this vision. Where did you come up with this? Because this is really amazing.
Thank you. So this is commonage land first and foremost. So that's free land. If you have an ancestor that is from here, you have access, and basically you can never sell it. You can't buy it. You don't own it, but you could use it, provided you grow something. And so we have a little garden over here. We've got a big farm in the back. But the idea was because you don't own it, you're just using it. Was impermanence, and so we started it just with tents. So we have seven tents across the property, and so it was a glamping facility. So
Because these ain't this tent better than my house.
We've got an ocean water pool, which is incredibly beautiful. It's been on the Continental's Traveler, cover Continental's Traveler UK. And basically the idea is we pull ocean water in, it just overflows back in, sort of like the Queen's Bath, if you will. Okay. There's amazing turtles that frequent the waters. Kids love paddleboarding. And then we're a stone's throw away from Harbor Island. So that's...
Right. I don't know if you can see over there. There's Harbor Island. So you can see Harbor Island over there. Listen, the thing about Eleuthera, it's a long island. It's not Long Island, but it's a long island because we did 2 episodes all just in South Eleuthera because there was so much to do. I had to do 2 just in South. So it's going to be the same thing here. We're going to do Gregory Town area, but then we're going to have to go over to Harbor Island and do a whole different episode over there because there's so much to do there. But I just want Bahamians, please, y'all got to come, go to the Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board as well, and just go to all the Out Islands. There's a lot, and I'm telling you, the Out Islands are impressive. I mean, the farming, Nassau needs to catch up.
I couldn't agree more.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to go over to the farm. We're going to go pick some food and then farm to table over there, right?
Yeah, farm to table, and sea to table too. So we,
that's right.
Yeah. So a little bit of both, but I think that they've got tomatoes, they got herbs, they got salads, they got a bunch of stuff.
Come on, follow us over to the farm. All right, let's go over to the farm.
All right.
All right, now we're over here with Stephen,
Cartright.
and we Cartright. Let me see, Cartright. So you must be from Long Island.
Absolutely. Grays and Devon's Key.
All right, big up Demon's Key in the house. But now we are from the other side to this side, which is the farm. And so tell us about this farm, Stephen.
So the farm is the newest addition to the other side. We have on this side 12 new cottages, a new restaurant, new bar, 80 chickens, 10 ducks, and we're completely off the grid. So fully solar powered, and we run off of a well.
Oh, okay, cool. So what's a Long Island boy doing over here in Eleuthera?
This is my 4th time living in Eleuthera, actually. Every time I leave, they pull me back. I love it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm here to learn and hopefully partner with Ben one day on something in Long Island. That's the long-term plan.
You know, that would be great because, like I said, I tell Nassau they got to up their game because the Out Islands are doing it. I mean, the other side is amazing. And what you're doing here, so let's take a tour. This here is the lobby?
The lobby. This is our reception area here. This is where guests would arrive when they come from the airport if they come by land. We also have the dock out front that you saw at the other side.
I'm going to show a lot of footage, as we talk. And I talk and walk. Now, I got to say how wonderful Edgar is. Edgar is like sort of
The cameraman.
the cameraman, but he's not a camera.
No,
Like
he does it all.
he's actually an executive producer. We together, and we're gonna show this later on. We're gonna be over there with Nicole Minis. Our the Minis family, amazing artists. So we're going to be talking to them later on.
Okay.
And Edgar's the executive producer. There's a punch of that. But now today I have him as cameraman over here. But he's doing a great job. But so now, wow, this is beautiful.
Yes, so we just left the reception building. On our left, we have our restaurant and dining. At the farm, we only serve fresh fish and veggies, so everything we grow or catch. And then over here on our right, we have our bar area. So,
Well, this is amazing. So let's take a walk through. And so what do you have on the farm? Like what do you all grow?
we grow a lot of arugula. We have nasturtiums in this bed over here. We have
Oh, that's a big word.
nasturtiums. Yeah, they're edible flowers. They're delicious. We have papaya, eggplants, a lot of tomatoes, a lot of dill. We have a lot of basil coming up.
And mango.
Mangoes. So these are the only things that were here. The only thing we didn't plant are all the mango trees that you see.
Ah.
Everything else we planted.
Well, that's a good thing. I love mangoes.
Yes,
So,
they are. And the season's coming up.
wow. Look at Edgar. He's getting so creative. My gosh. I think he's found a new gig.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, wow. So what we're going to do also, because you guys do farm to table as well, right?
Absolutely. We're going to let you pick some greens, make your own little salad, make you work for it. But we'll be serving that with some mahi-mahi today.
Wow. And now you say fresh caught. So you guys caught the mahi-mahi?
We work with several fishermen in Spanish wells, and there's a particular way that Ben likes them dispatched so that it doesn't affect the flavor of the fish. It's a certain way that you can kill them so the flavor, they remain fresh longer.
Wow.
And we only use those guys. We do mahi, tuna, or wahoo, and a little bit of lobster as well.
Well, I mean, this is some serious thinking in this. I mean, like even how you catch the fish.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the same with the growing. I mean, when are you out there talking to?
I like to talk positively, especially to the guava trees we have growing in the back. But we do have a closed cycle there. So all of our food scraps that we don't eat go to the chickens. The chickens break that down. We clean their bed every single day. That goes to our compost. And then the compost goes back to the beds. So one closed loop.
Wow, I don't even make my bed every day. Wow. Good mango, good mango, good mango. See that?
Yeah, speak positively, they will do well.
Good mango. Wow. So, all right. Well, let's go, and we're gonna go pick some whatever you tell me I'm gonna
Start
pick.
with some nasturtiums here.
Oh, okay. Oh, that word.
The word? I love it.
Wow. I feel so guilty picking flowers like this.
Man, they taste great.
So I can try one now? Just see-
Absolutely. Go for it. A little floral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
A little
What, can-
green. When it mixes with everything else, it comes together.
Can I drop them? Okay. Do I need more? Or is this enough for now?
You're good. That's great. Let's
Okay.
get you some cherry tomatoes to go
Okay.
with that as well.
All right.
Pick as many of these as you want.
Okay. Here, you hold my mic.
I got you.
Obviously the red ones, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go
Red or semi-orange.
Okay. I'll go low because they're down there in the ground. So I think that's good for now.
Okay.
Because I'm sure y'all got some.
Yeah, we have a lot picked already, but I'll hold on to those for you.
Okay. Very good. Okay. And so,
And then we'll go over to the orchard side, and we'll get you some arugula. We have some parsley, some other things, some greens we can pick for you.
oh, the one thing about, I'll tell you, because you can get arugula in the supermarket, ain't no flavor.
No.
This one is good. This is peppery. Okay. I better not eat it all. Let me pick some.
We're going to be starting pizza and movie night soon, so the arugula is going to come in really handy.
You mentioned, I'm going to get more, don't worry. You mentioned movie night because
Yeah.
my cameraman, Edgar,
Yeah.
executive producer of the Eddie Minis Ting and Ting. Kevin Taylor was a director. I was a part of it as well. We have a lot of Bahamian movies. We have Peanuts Taylor, The Swimming Pigs. So you have some of our films.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to be set up right over by the pool pavilion. We got a little screen on the way, and we got a uni pizza oven on the way, so we're going to have a lot of fun.
All right. This arugula is good. Here, this is some for the cameraman, Edgar. So he get a little sustenance so he doesn't drop the camera. All right, and then what are we getting over here?
Swiss chard, you want to get some of the smaller leaves. So you can get some of the purple, some of the green.
The smaller, okay.
Yep.
But we're gonna get more, and I'm sure they have some
Yes.
in there. This is a salad for one.
Just making
Just
you
a
work
little
for your lunch.
salad. So, all right. So now we're going to put it together, right? Because it's farm too.
Table.
And then, of course, fish is also, and that's where we get the mahi-mahi. So let's go on to cook it.
Sounds good.
What do you call these again?
Nasturtiums.
Nasturtiums.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I
You
love
got
that
it.
word. I'm going to use that in a sentence at least 4 times this week for no reason, you know, because that is a cool word. Okay, so obviously, I'm not a real chef, so it's going to be the best salad you've ever had.
Absolutely.
But we're going to go eat this stuff. But Bahamians can come here too and stay and just see the beauty that you're doing here. And like I said, it's a lot of thought goes into this too. All right, well, this is the farm, which is on the other side of the other side. All right, more Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Well, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we're ending the show on a sweet note. I am here with Nicole Minis, and you see I have my shirt on.
Yes.
You know her father, Eddie Minis, who we did the film with, and our cameraman for the day, Edgar, who was also executive producer. But Eddie is just 1/4 of the talented Minises, and it's a family affair now. Nicole, so happy to be with you here.
Yes, nice to have you here in Eleuthera with us for the day.
You know, I told Eddie, if I'm coming over here, I got to come see him. Eddie ain't here. Eddie in Nassau, but it's okay, because Eddie's been on my show back when I had Electric Air, 1, then Charlie Bahama, 2, 3, or 4 times. So I tired of him now. Okay, it's time for you all. And Shan is over in Nassau too right now.
Yeah, she's in Nassau, but she lives in Abaco.
Yeah. So tell us about who is a part of the Minis family, the art, because we're surrounded by art. I'll show you all this as we talk.
Right, so obviously it's my father, and then myself, I'm one of the artists, and then also my sister, and my sister married an artist as well. His name is Richie Ema, and so he exhibits and paints along with us.
Wow. So growing up with Eddie as a dad, I mean, this was something, but you know, it could have gone either way, because remember, he's a talented musician too. He got,
Yes.
I mean, classic, iconic songs, but you all went with the art.
Side. When it comes to singing, actually, my music teacher said I was tone deaf. So at least now I'm a little better and I can hold a tune, but no, I leave that to him.
You must have the same teacher I had. But so tell me now, I can't remember if it was you or your sister were in the film that we did, which you all have to see too, Eddie Minis, Ting. Eddie said one of you are like the best at watercolors. Is it you or your sister?
I guess it would be me. When
Right.
that's what I started with, the medium that I preferred. So I did a lot of watercolors when I started off. And then when I graduated from high school, then my father gave me some oils. And then I transitioned from watercolors into oils. And actually, when I paint, I kind of paint wet on wet. So it's similar to how I would do the watercolors.
Well, you know, watercolor to me is unbelievable because, and like you say, wet on wet, because I painted when I was a kid and even a little bit in college. But wet on wet, I just come up with a big smudge. I mean, how do you do that? And I'm going to show you some of this art. Not only Eddie, but you guys. It's like, I mean, your work is so detailed. Like, how do you do that without smudging and just making it look like a blob?
Well, what I do is I use very fine paintbrushes, and it's a lot of time, effort, love, and patience.
Wow. It really is amazing. You guys have, like, you back away from your art, and it looks like a photograph. So it is amazing. Now, tell me about also your sister, because I want people to know. So I'm going to put underneath the website because people can buy. So tell us what, you know, people can buy your art, your sister, your brother-in-law, and obviously your dad, and the music too. So
Yes.
tell us, you know, what else we can get.
They can go to our website. Our website is eddieminis.com. And so they contact us through the website. Additionally, too, we've also partnered with Would You in Nassau. And so they have a new store in Harbor Bay and also Old Fort Bay. And they can see some of our artwork, our originals, and also get a lot of the reproductions from them as well.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, all of you are amazing. And I mean, as I say, I'm showing you images as we speak, because I thought Eddie was good, but I don't want to say it on camera, but don't tell him I said this, but I don't know, man. You all might be better.
Well, all of us have our unique styles. Because, like, for example, my sister Roshan, she's very good when it comes to pastels. And then she loves water and birds. And what we say is when she paints the sea, she makes it look like it's wet.
That's in the film. That's the one I was talking about when your dad said she makes water look wet.
Yes.
Now, you have an iconic father. Growing up, I mean, obviously the art, we have that, but what about listening to the music? Because the music to me is so funny. I mean, when you all grew up in the songs he sings, because it's funny, right?
Yes,
Did y'all be like, oh, Jesus, Daddy, just shut up? Or were you laughing along?
At times we would be laughing along, but then the thing is, he would probably sing them over and over and over and over again, and then after a while we'd be like, not again.
And please don't tell Eddie I said, I think the kids are better, right? Don't tell him.
I won't tell him. It's our secret.
All right. So I'm going to put up the website. Y'all got to go to the website because y'all can get a lot of this beautiful art. Originals also, they can get prints as well?
Yes, they can get prints. And also, too, we have prints on canvas. And the good thing with the prints on canvas, you can frame them without having the glass. And so it has the look and feel of the original.
So this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, too.
All right.
It has been our pleasure.
More Charlie Bahama right after this. If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page. Well, thanks for watching the Charlie Bahama show this week here in Eleuthera, and we are here sort of in the northern part, Gregory Town, of course. We went to the Current with Eddie Minis, and I got to thank Eddie Minis, his family, and Nicole for hosting us there, and of course, the beautiful The Other Side, and the farm, amazing. And don't forget the Potcake show. It was so much fun, and if you can, make sure support bark, spay and neuter your animals, and the Bahamas Humane Society. And of course, my cameraman, friend, executive producer, Edgar Seligman, I gotta thank him. And right now we're ending the show here at the Glass Bridge. And everybody knows it's iconic. And behind me, you can see it's the Atlantic. It's rough and dark and turbulent. And then behind you, and I'll show you that, is Exuma Sound, where it's beautiful and calm. And this bridge it's a link between north and I guess that way, all right? Now, like I said, Eleuthera is so immense of an island. We did 2 shows way down south before, and we didn't even get over to Harbor Island, which is over that way, and Spanish Wells is that way. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do that as well, all right? So remember, go to all our Charlie Bahama socials. Please go to TikTok. Hey, big it up, okay? TikTok, Instagram, and of course, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Please do that so people could see the Charlie Bahama show and Bahamian islands like this all over. And remember, Bahamians, visit all the out islands, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I am so full now, I gotta go take a nap, all right? Until next time, Charlie Bahama. Yeah!
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.